As the lead commercial real estate guy at our office, I mean, you deal with a lot of commercial and industrial space in our office. So I think a lot of consumers have been concerned since the state of emergency has kind of begun with respect to what's going to happen to their property values in that space. What are you finding? We're 9, 10 weeks into this now. Are you seeing a crazy decline in the commercial and industrial real estate space markets?
Believe it or not, not so much. You know, I'm practicing this on a daily basis. I'm actually starting to see more inventory pop up on the retail side. Given what's going on with this whole situation, retailers aren't surviving as much. You know, you've got Hertz filing for Chapter 11. You've got Aldo filing for bankruptcy. And all these major retailers kind of struggling. Are they going to file for bankruptcy? No, they're just taking creditor protection there. Yeah, retail was already taking a dip from before, and with this whole COVID situation now, it's kind of exposed them. And I think you're going to see more of a decline there. Obviously, industrial, I'm still seeing greater rates. Rates are still rising. Inventory is still low. Office, to my surprising, believe it or not, the rates have actually increased year over year, and inventory has also has also increased there as well. So I'm starting to see that sort of difference there.
Well, we see a lot of listings come in from you and your team, and the listings come and they go, and they come and they go, and we're not really seeing much of a slowdown. We are hearing from many business owners, many commercial landlords that business has certainly changed. Do you see people walking away from commercial real estate and pivoting to an entirely online shift, or are we going to see some sort of a hybridization between the whole work from home, work from office, or that sort of business model at this time? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I do see a hybrid situation. Shopify recently announced that in 2021 that they're going to keep their employees at home. And that's going to now lower their costs in terms of rental rates. And apparently productivity has been higher with these employees staying at home too. If that becomes a permanent solution, then I believe Shopify will probably do that, and other businesses and tech companies will probably follow through with that. I also know CBC is looking to reduce their office space and have employees work from home. So I think you'll see more of the banks kind of switch over to employees to work from home there. Will that be a permanent solution? I don't think so. It's possible. I mean, it's probably going to be a hybrid scenario. Yeah, like you mentioned, people still have to come over to the office to work, but other employees could still stay at home and get some work done there as well.
Well, when you say people working from home and being productive, I can tell you that having worked from home the last 8 weeks, there's no differentiation between work and home. So you're forced to work harder and longer hours because it's all a blur, right? So for me, coming back to the office and now being able to separate those two worlds has been great again. But it's certainly making a difference, and there's a lot of anxiety for a lot of the people that we're talking about. So that's really great insight. I always thank you for your time, and we're going to keep engaged with you to kind of see where the space is looking. As far as the commercial industrial sides are concerned. Do you have any other takeaways that people might benefit from at this time? Any recommendations with what they should be doing with their real estate? Do you think their commercial properties are going to be turned into condo developments anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely always the second option there. Every commercial owner would love to sell to a developer and, of course, increase the density there. It depends on your site. As long as you've got a key site there, close to major transits, highways, GO stations, TTC here in the GTA, definitely a hot site for developers and increasing density. In terms of retail, not so hot in my opinion. Long-term wise, I think big box players and larger malls may consider subdividing or severing some of their land there to have condo developments. I'm seeing that with a few projects out in the GTA, and even more rental units. Believe it or not. I mean, if businesses don't survive, and if you don't see the deferral program last, and all these government benefits diminishing and going away, I think that'll take a toll on businesses, and you'll see more of a sell-off on the residential side, and rentals probably increasing there as well. So I think multi-families will tend to do pretty well, just like in any recession. You do normally see a spike in rental rates in residential.
Well, hopefully we'll come out of this soon, and as the province continues to open up, I think that consumer confidence is continuing to surge, and I think we'll be through this soon enough, and coming out of it, whatever the changes are, I think a lot of us will come out a lot stronger than we than when we went in first. You know, I can tell you based on our experience in the businesses that we're involved in, productivity's been up. You know, and the way we do business is slightly different, but business is happening, and the main thing at the forefront of that discussion is consumer safety, and the policy surrounding all of that. Thank you, Sai. You know, we really appreciate all the insights you bring to the table, and keep doing what you're doing on the commercial industrial fronts. If anybody needs to reach out to you, where can they reach you?
Thanks again, Ricky, for this interview here. They can reach me at Instagram there at Sai Tiru. They can follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn, Sai Tirulokan, or they could also like my Facebook page, About Sai. Or if they'd like to contact me, I'm always available, 416-700-2724.
All right, Sai, thank you so much. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.
Thanks, guys.